All right, I have another car jump starter to show you. And in this video, I'm going to be in my van. This time I'm going to show a little bit more detail because my aunt didn't actually believe that I ran my battery down. So I am going to show you the engine is not running. Okay, it's at 0 RPMs, 36 degrees outside. I'm going to turn my heater. Let's see, let's take it off auto. Let's run the fan all the way up. We're going to turn the radio on. And I'll see you when I run this battery down, okay? We'll be back out here in an hour. Okay, it's been just about an hour, and judging by the fact that the music is, my nice rock music is no longer playing, this battery is totally dead. So all the heat, that kind of came on for a second. This doesn't come on at all. And you can verify here. It looks like if I go on and off, the control panel kind of comes on and off. So that shows you that the battery is totally off. And if I try and start it, you can see that there is nothing here. All right, so let's connect this and see if it works. I got my car jump starter here. Comes in this nice packet. Lay this out here. I'm gonna pull out my battery pack and the jump starter connector kit. And the first thing I'm gonna do is prop this guy open here and plug this into there. Okay, and now I'm going to make sure that the power's on. Push that button. Now I'm going to connect the positive cable first and then the negative. I should get 2 blue lights here, and that means that I am ready to go. Let's try it out and see if it works. Oh, there it is. And it starts right up. Now you hear this sound here. It wants you to disconnect it within about 30 seconds of getting it started. Once you start that up, then the sound will go away. That's just an alert sound to let you know that the battery now has power and it's time to go. So there you have it. I'm gonna let that engine run for a while I show you some of the contents of the package. Okay, so with the car recharging now, I want to show you some of the features of this jump starter kit. The first feature of the A10 as opposed to the A7 is that it comes with a nice little carrying kit in here. Everything that you need goes in this nice little kit. Now let me show you what's inside of here. As you got the spot for your jumper cables, okay? Then you have your mobile device splitter that will plug into your battery pack, just like the A7. It's the exact same one that comes in the A7. The thing that this has that the A7 doesn't have is universal adapters to charge laptops. So these are all the different types of laptop connections that you can have. You find the one that matches up with your connector, pull it off of there, plug one side in, and the other side into your device here. This kit comes with a wall charger. This is a 15-volt wall charger so that it can charge your device in about 3 hours. So if your battery is completely dead, about 3 hours it should recharge. This is your cigarette lighter adapter or car charger adapter to charge your battery pack as well, so that it can be charging once you do get your car started, then you have something to charge it with. Now the features of the battery pack. Okay, so here it is. First of all, I want to compare this to the A7 so you get a feel for what the size difference is. Okay, here's the A7 right here. This is the A10. They're not too much bigger, but you get a lot of extra features with it. It's a little bit thicker, a little bit bigger, and it's got kind of a rugged rubber case around it. This battery pack is a 16,000 milliamp hour battery. That's twice the size of this one. That means that you're going to get about 8 charges on a typical smartphone, and you're going to get about 35 jump starts on a car without ever having to recharge this battery. This is your general all-around emergency roadside device. The first thing on here that I want to show you is, notice that it has 3 lights on here. Once I turn it on, I'm going to turn it on and then double click. That initiates this red and blue flashing device. Here's why I like this red and blue flashing device. If I'm on the side of the road changing my tire, I want there to be as much attention to me as possible, because you know, drivers just don't pay attention whatsoever. You put this on the top of your car and it's going to trigger what most people should think of when they see red and blue flashing lights: slow down and get over. So if I was changing the car on my tire, changing the tire on my car, I would set this on the top so that I attract a lot of attention, notify other drivers to slow down and move over. Turn that off by double clicking again. Now the next feature, that this center light here is a really super bright LED light. Okay, you may not be able to tell in this bright sun. You turn this on at night, you get a feeling for how wide and how bright this light is. Compared to the A7, it's bigger and brighter and has more lumens. It's going to stay on for 72 hours if you leave it on constantly. That's pretty good for a light this size. And just like the A7, hit it again and it goes to strobe, and once more to go to the SOS pattern, and one last time to turn it off. And again, I'm just pushing this power button right here. The next feature that this has for emergency roadside help is this little hammer right here. If you're ever in an accident and your car door is jammed, you can't open it, and you need to go out through the window, most people know you're not going to be able to break tempered glass with your fist. Okay, you need a sharp, pointed device to do that, and that's what this has, is a glass breaking hammer right here. On the other side, you have a sharp razor blade in there to cut the seat belt. If for any reason that seat belt is jammed, you can use this to cut the seat belt. A good all-around emergency roadside device. Now let me show you some of the battery pack features of this one. This one, as opposed to the A7, has 2 USB outlets. These are both 2.1 5-volt amp outlets that'll charge any of your mobile devices, and you can use your splitter to charge multiple devices at once. One of the really neat features of this that's unusual in a car jump starter battery such as this is it has multiple voltage outputs. But you press that, the instructions will tell you how to do it too. Press it and you can cycle through these to get to the different voltages. Again, your car is 12 volts. Most laptop batteries are 9 volts, and then there's a few other electronic devices that run at 16 volts. That's one of the cool features of this one, is you can change the voltage output. So for 30 bucks more, you get a variety of emergency roadside features on this one, and various voltage outputs, connectors to connect to your laptop. So if you're on the road a lot and you want a backup system for your laptop or anything else like that, this is the one you want to have. Okay, so this is the A10, this is the A7. This goes for 85 bucks, this goes for 55 bucks. And it's a great feature to have, highly recommend it. I feel nice and warm and fuzzy and safe inside when I have this inside my car.